Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special Labor Day show. I'm not sure what to call this. I'm not even sure if anybody's watching, but if you watch this later, thank you. And so, um, as you can see by the title, it's just called Labor Day Show. First of all, want to wish everyone a happy Labor Day. I'm not sure what's wrong with my hair. It looks like that I'm like that psychic lady with the poofy thing over here. I'm like, okay, hold on a second. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, so that's better. So I want to wish everybody happy Labor Day. I hope that hopefully you had a day off. If you didn't, still happy Labor Day. Remember, of course, Labor Day is to celebrate, well, labor and the American workers. So, just happy Labor Day. I hope you had, um, I don't know what people do on Labor Day. I basically slept. And I'm going to get to my day here in a couple moments, but um, again, just happy Labor Day. Before I get started, I do want to invite everybody to subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe to this channel. Um, Desperately, again, for some reason, I keep losing subscribers, so I think I'm back down to 130. 1,000 is my goal, so I would appreciate anybody that subscribes. It's free to do. So subscribe, 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 subscribe. Please like this video, share this video, and if you happen to watch after it airs, you can also comment. Um, and if you happen to be watching out there, just kind of um, put a comment in the section so I know that I'm not by myself. So I'll tell you what, before we get to our topic, and it's a silly one. I'm telling you now, it's not serious. This is Labor Day. I'm trying to keep it nice, easy peasy, breezy, not anything too intensive. So I'm going to tell you what I was supposed to be doing today. Um, I was supposed to be gathering signatures today for ballot access for Dr. West's campaign in Indiana. I said I'm going to go 3 to 6. I had my petitions gathered. I was going to go downtown at 3 o'clock. Um, and I woke up at 3:30, and it was hot outside. So I didn't go petitioning today, but I will go Saturday. I have a petitioning event that I actually paid for, so I got to go to it because I paid $45 to be a vendor. Um, so I'm going, but I feel so bad because I'm like, I was all excited to go. I was ready to gather signatures, and then woke up. I mean, I even set my alarm clock. I'm like, okay, so let me take this little nap, and I'll just set it, and I'll set the alarm. It'll be 3 o'clock, and I'll get to just wake up, take a shower, go downtown, get some signatures. Nope, woke up 3:30, no signatures, but I will get signatures. Trust me, 2,500 is my personal goal, and I'm going to hit it. I got time to hit it, but it was not a good start. And like I said, I must have been just worn out because I literally thought, okay, maybe a 20, 25 minute nap because I can do that. I do that like every day because I work remote. Like on my lunch hour, I get an hour, so I'll take like a 20-minute nap and then eat for 40 minutes. I think I set that alarm at 11 and it wasn't 20 minutes. I mean, it was not. I see we have some person in here. Hello, Stanley. How are you doing? You are not alone. Thank you. I appreciate it. And please keep commenting because, like I said, the more comments I get, the more likely I'm able to show up in YouTube. So, um, today I'm going to count down the top sandwiches. And you'll see me drinking a lot of water because, again, just I'm not getting any sleep tonight. I can pretty much guarantee I'm not getting any sleep tonight, but that's goes without saying. When you take what, a 4 hour nap, you don't expect to get a lot of sleep. But anyway, so I'm going to be talking about the five. Maybe no, I'm not going to put a number on it. I'm just going to talk about my favorite sandwiches. Okay, pardon me. Let me see. The temperature today, and I'm assuming you mean Savannah, Georgia. The temperature right now is coming up. It's 88 degrees. However, in Indianapolis, we have like humidity, and the humidity is what makes it just unbearable for me. And because it's so humid, it's like it can be 88, but it feels like 98. And I can't, my body, I don't know whether it's the diabetes, I don't know what it is, but I can't deal with like heat at all. So I'm gonna have to figure out, like, maybe I should go petitioning like at 6 in the evening or something, because this midday thing, it is not gonna work for me. I mean, it was just so hot. And I'm one, winter is my favorite season. So I'm probably thinking anything above 70 is hot. Like if the weather, if the temperature could be somewhere between 15 to 35, oh, I'd never complain. I would never ever complain. I do not like heat. I can't stand it. It doesn't serve any purpose. And like I said, I had my mind set, ready to go and get petitions. My body said, "Oh no, you're not. Watch this," and just overslept. Um, I cannot read that. Middays at the mall use their ACs. Yes, they. Oh, and welcome, Theus. Oh boy, like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna gather petitions. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I can't stand heat. Like I said, when that temperature hits that 15 to 35, I'm going to be right in my zone. Right in my zone because that's where I function at. Um and I forgot to put the link in. Well, below 50 Fahrenheit is problematic, so we are even. Humans should only humans should only be in temperature 50. See, 90 is too hot. And 55, like for me, 55 is too hot. It's like, you know what? I don't need this heat. I don't need, I can't take it. Like I said, 15 to 35. That's good sleeping weather. That's good hot chocolate. It's just right there where I can function. Me and Summers or Summer and I don't get along. Um I don't think I gave anybody the link to join me. I literally did say that and I forgot all about doing it. See, that's the problem that I have. So, and I'm gonna get to the to the favorite sandwiches. I promise I'm gonna get to it, but I gotta get this out. Why do people put me in charge of things? Why? I don't understand it. I literally said, I don't. What we have in Indiana, we have the Hoosiers for Cornell West group. And so each county has said, um, we're going to get X amount of signatures. Um, and some genius came up with, oh, well, we should have, well, no, the idea is good. We should have county captains. That way, everybody will turn in their petitions to the county captain. Gets down to the county that I live in, and someone just randomly says, oh, yeah, Tracy will do it. No. No. Tracy did. I specifically said, no, I will not do this. This is too much responsibility for me. Give this to somebody else. Let someone else do it. Guess who's the Marion County captain? It's just like I literally said, no, I don't want to do this. And I'm doing this. So that's how my day's been going. I'm cooking holiday stuff. What do you cook for Labor Day? Isn't it just like hamburgers, hot dogs, and on a grill? I mean, I don't know. I didn't think it had a menu per se. It seems like I'm kind of all over the place today, just because, again, 4-hour nap, and I'm still like trying to get myself adjusted because I go back to work tomorrow. So I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get to the topic, and then I got a bunch of crap load announcements at the end that I want everybody to stay tuned for because they're all so very important to me. So I'm gonna start off with one of my favorite sandwiches. Let me give the criteria. Some of these sandwiches don't necessarily have bread as a component, although the majority of them do. Um, so just like you be like, well, that doesn't have bread on it. But to me, it's a sandwich. And the reason I mention that is because KFC does not serve this sandwich anymore. And I can see why. It's called the Double Down. And what the Double Down is, it's a slice of chicken breast, some sauce, cheese, bacon, and another chicken patty. I don't know why. Well, I know why they stopped it. It's just like Heart Attack City. But that was so delicious, especially that sauce. I don't know what was in it, but that Double Down. I mean, I'm gonna call it a sandwich, but technically it's like 2 pieces of chicken with some bacon and sauce. It's got to have like 26,000 calories. It's got to. It's got to be super high in fat. It doesn't have any carbs. So that part for me is good. But just a great meal that KFC probably will never, ever, ever serve. And you know what I like? They had the baked version. Like that's supposedly better. But still, just a good all around meal because you're eating that's like your whole calorie intake the whole day, probably the whole week. I can't imagine that sandwich having anything under, like I said, 26,000 calories. You're talking 2 pieces of chicken, bacon, and sauce. Oh, and probably I can't remember whether cheese came on the sandwich or not. That's what I can't remember. I'm like, well, did cheese come on there or not come on there? Another sandwich I love. Hello, Parker. How are you? I'm glad you could tune in. I'm talking about my favorite sandwiches, and you may know this. I was just talking about the Double Down chicken sandwich from KFC, where they had the chicken, the sauce, the bacon, and the other slice of chicken. Did that come with cheese or not? I cannot remember if it did or not. And I'm just like, I think it did, but I'm not 100% sure. So the next favorite sandwich of mine, and this is old school. This one is on Struggle Street. In terms of, you live on Struggle Street if you ate this sandwich, but I still love it. I live on Struggle Street, so I don't care. Everybody knows I live on Struggle Street. Fried bologna sandwiches. Oh my gosh. Fried bologna sandwiches. I almost want to call it the goat of sandwiches because what you do, you take bologna, not the Oscar Mayer good brand. You don't do that. You get that 99 to $1.99 bologna brand, and then you heat up the pan, right? Heat up the pan. Not too hot, but you heat up the pan, and you do not take away the ring. Um, um, you don't take away the ring, right? You leave the ring on there. And then when it bubbles up in the middle, you flip it, right? And then you keep flipping it until it gets that little charred black stuff at the end on the edges. And then you put it on a piece of bread or two pieces of bread, and you take that ring off and put some mustard on it. Fried bologna sandwiches. Fried bologna sandwiches, yes. They are. Homemade sandwiches are consistently, if not always, better. They are. But some of us are not what you call great sandwich makers. So, it's going to be a lot of name brand foods, pre-made sandwiches on here. Um, but yeah, that fried bologna sandwich. Oh, now I want fried bologna sandwiches. And sometimes, like when you have some extra money, what you do is you fry the bologna sandwich. I use wheat bread for the fried bologna sandwich, but white bread in this case is actually better. So you fry the bologna sandwich, make sure it puckers up in the middle and gets that black char around the edges, and then you put some mustard. And then if you have some extra money, you put a slice of cheese on it. And make sure the cheese is cold. Don't grill it. Just put it on there at the very end. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the fried bologna sandwich. Now I'm going to be wanting fried bologna sandwiches the whole week. But you gotta put mustard on it. You cannot eat a fried bologna sandwich and not have mustard on it. It's just not gonna work. The next sandwich I like, and this is a weird one because I just talked about, I live on Struggle Street. But this one, you could actually make it yourself. You just have to have a whole lot of things on hand. The chicken salad sandwich. Oh my goodness. So you got chicken, apples, walnuts, cover your ears, Steve, mayo, mustard, a little sugar in there, lettuce, tomato, and you don't put any cheese. You do not put any cheese on the sandwich at all. You just eat. It's like a chicken salad, right? But it's in between two slices of bread. And this time you got to use a heavyweight type of bread. You cannot use white bread at all. It's gonna taste disgusting. Wheat bread is okay, but you gotta have heavyweight bread because that's a lot of meat, apples, walnuts, grapes. If you just got the extra money to do it, I mean, just top tier. Okay, so you got to say what the best type of bread for a sandwich is. Either bread at the grocery store or a particular restaurant bread. Okay, so I'll tell you now. I don't like restaurant bread at all. I'm not with it. I don't like it. I like the store bought brand. I like pretzel bread is good. And listen to me, I got diabetes. I'm sitting there talking, well, this type of bread is good, but I'm gonna eat bread. That's just me. I eat pasta, love pastas, and breads, and rice, and sugar sweets. But that's a whole different video. So pretzel bread is good. Sourdough, rye. wheat, Hawaiian roll bread, delicious. Um, White bread works like if you're in a financial crunch. It's like that last resort. Like if you just don't have money for bread, white bread can work. I don't like hot dog hamburger bread. I think that's just a waste of money. Like, why am I buying hamburger buns? I could just get regular bread and just use it. So for me, it's always going to be grocery store brand bread that I like. Um, but restaurant bread, I'm just not going to do restaurant bread. It's not for me. I don't like it. I think it's disgusting. Blah blah blah. No, I'm not going to do restaurant bread because I just don't like it. Um, Lost me at the It is a sandwich. It is definitely a sandwich. I'm kidding you not. Just make yourself a chicken salad, put it in between some heavy bread. I'm telling you, it is fire. Fire. I like sesame seed hamburger buns. Oh, oh, Parker. We gonna have to part ways on that sesame seed thing, cause I already said, I don't like hamburger buns because I think that's a waste of money. But sesame seed, oh, 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 goodness, goodness. So the next one, even though technically, Parker, you just actually named the next one. Um, you just actually named the next one, grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is classic. It's simple. Two slices of bread, and you don't have to use cheddar cheese. You can use Gruyere, you can use Gouda, you can use Swiss, you can use not blue cheese because that's a whole different type. Blue cheese doesn't work as a grilled cheese. The good thing about blue cheese is it only goes on a salad, but all the other types of cheeses, oh, and if you grill it right, and that cheese it kind of pulls apart and has that little string to it, and you get some good tomato soup. Oh my goodness, grilled cheese sandwich, it's almost first tier. Like I would almost put it on my first team. But the other sandwiches I'm going to name here in a second are just a tad bit better. Um, Make your own bread is not hard with practice and way more economical. You can get decent flour for a cost of expensive whole grain grocery store. See, okay, Stanley, I hear what you're saying, but some people can't cook. Some of us, we burn boiled water and we don't really, we try. We try to cook, but see, the bread at the store, it's already made and I don't have to go through all that. I can just pick it up, put it in the cart. That's just me. That's what me. Um, just me. Again, just me. But yeah, grilled cheese part. Oh, you shouldn't have said nothing about grilled cheese. And the thing about, I'm not gonna even go back on my ode to grilled cheese because it's really one of the most simple sandwiches that's got a basic good core with it. Um, just basic. It's a basic strong sandwich. It works in the summer. It works in the fall. It especially works in the winter. So my next group of sandwiches, I got to put them all together because they're sandwiches, but we don't necessarily think of them as sandwiches. And I'm talking about hamburgers, um, sausage patties, and chicken sandwiches. They're sandwiches because they have two slices of bread. Some have multiple, but we don't necessarily think, oh, these are sandwiches. Like when I go to Wendy's is one of my favorites. When I go to Wendy's for breakfast, and I say, oh, just give me the chicken and biscuits. Well, that's technically a sandwich, right? But I think theirs is called the chicken biscuit sandwich. But in our minds, we don't think of like a hamburger with cheese, tomato, bacon, a whole lot of pickles. Gotta have a whole lot of pickles with your hamburger stand. Like pickles, you're never gonna go wrong with pickles. To me, I love pickles. I can eat them out of a jar. I can eat them in a can. Doesn't matter. I love pickles. Love pickles. Love pickles. But we never really think of the chicken sandwich, even though it's got sandwich in the name. Um, the hamburger again, or well, I gotta say cheeseburger because you can just eat a regular patty with just tomato, lettuce, onion, pickles, cheese. Well, no, because cheese makes it a cheeseburger, so that's different. Um, so cheeseburger and hamburger are definitely different, but those I don't know what's wrong with my eye, everybody. Sorry, but I don't know why we don't talk about those as sandwiches because really they are. They really are sandwiches. Um, and I just love them. I don't know which one. Well, I know, yes, I do. Cheese. I can never go wrong with a cheeseburger, and that I can actually make. I can actually make um, a cheeseburger. I can tell you. I'm gonna tell you what I like to put on mine. So I like, of course, um, well, I can afford ground beef because that's the one's got the 80% meat, 20% fat. But then there's ground round, chuck, sirloin. No, I'm just gonna go with the basic ground beef because it's got that 80-20 thing that I like. It's got that good amount of fat that's gonna satisfy me. This is why I'm so big, but oh well, it is what it is. So you get the hamburger and you put salt on it, right? When you're heating the pan, you want to put salt on like both sides. You don't put like I don't know. Some people put pepper on theirs, but I just put a little salt on each side. Then I cover the onions, and then I cover it. I don't put it on like super duper high. So I cover it with onions, and then like as the burger is getting done, then I put cheese on it. In the other pan, I've already got my bacon going because bacon basically makes everything better. So you put the bacon on top of the um, hamburger with the onions that are already sauteing with it. Then you put the cheese on top. Then you put pickles and then tomatoes, lettuce. Just just a just a basic cheeseburger. Looks like we've got some comments. You can make hot dogs and hamburgers buns as the same flour, but I don't like hot dog or hamburger buns, but okay. Struggle meals, dear. Struggle cook. I am a struggle cook. I'm trying. I really am trying. Yeah, I never heard of homemade bread. Me neither. You just buy it at the store. There it is. Homemade is so much better and cheaper. Parker says, I remember back in 2017, people were obsessed on debating. Oh, wait a minute. I remember back in 2017, people on the internet obsessed over debate over whether or not a hot dog is a sandwich. It was so annoying. I do think hot dog is a sandwich, right? Because it's between bread, right? It's a piece of meat between, well, not one slice of bread, because a hot dog bun, again, you could just get one slice of bread, put the hot dog diagonally, same difference, but okay, that's just me. Um, I think a hot dog is a sandwich. So that's my question. I'm gonna put thank you, Parker, for bringing that question up. Do you think the hot dog is a sandwich? I'm saying yes. I definitely think the hot dog is a sandwich. It's a piece of meat on a slice of bread or hot dog bun. But you never see a hot dog on a hamburger bun. I'm just saying. But do you think that a hot dog is a sandwich? I'm going to say yes because it literally meets the definition, but some people do say no, it's not. So let me get back to these comments. So you can make 8 loaves of bread from a 5-pound bag, whole wheat, rye, etc., all from the grocery store, flour out. Okay. Or I'm not, oh, I did say that. So, you know what I meant. So Parker agrees with me that yes, hot dogs are sandwiches, which I definitely think they are. So my next sandwich. This is old school. I'm going back to the old school peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly is life. Let me tell you why. I literally have a jar of peanut butter and jelly sitting in my cabinet. It is the easiest of sandwiches to make. You're hungry and you don't feel like really cooking a whole lot for breakfast. You just woke up and you're hungry. Peanut butter jelly sandwich. Get you 2 slices of wheat bread, put on you some peanut butter, put on a little bit of jelly, period. Peanut butter jelly, period, is a top tier sandwich. It's economical. It's tasty. Well, that depends on the type of jelly. So here's what you don't want to do. You don't want peanut butter and preserves. That is not going to work. You have to have peanut butter, basically flavored sugar. That's what peanut butter jelly is. It's just flavored something that's kind of flavored like what it's supposed to taste like, but it's just a bunch of sugar. You cannot have peanut butter and preserves. That just it doesn't work. You have to have peanut butter and jelly. It works so well. It's an economical sandwich. You got a whole bunch of kids to feed. Crank out those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Like I said, whether it's breakfast or lunch, yeah, I guess dinner if you get the it's it's a dinner food, but technically, but it's a snack. You could eat peanut butter jelly like almost any time of the day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. Uh, I do it before I go to bed because I got to keep my blood sugars, high because mine tend to go low when I sleep. Peanut butter jelly is just top tier. It is a top tier sandwich. I'm not here to argue with anybody. It's just top tier. It's almost goat. It's almost the greatest of all time. It's so it's not very versatile in terms of what you can do with it, but because it's so like there, you have everything that you need for it, right? You got the peanut butter. Do what I did. Get them both in the same jar. Don't just buy a can of peanut butter and then buy a can of jelly. No, 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 no. You get them in the same jar. Now, I personally like the peanut butter and strawberry, but I got peanut butter and grape because they didn't have the peanut butter with the strawberry jelly. But yeah, peanut butter jelly was the trademark of school lunches. Thank you. You want to feed a whole bunch of kids, and all you got is a loaf of bread and some peanut butter and jelly? Boom. Those kids are going to be well nourished, well fed. They're telling you, peanut butter jelly is like in that. It's like A class. It's definitely in the A class of sandwiches. Peanut butter jelly is. Wait a minute, I just got a comment on the side I'm going to bring up. But peanut butter and jelly is in the top tier. Period. No question about it. But I'm going to read this comment because I can't believe I'm reading it. But I'm going to put it up here just so I can see this. You can also add cheese to peanut butter and jelly and toast it in a buttered pan. I'm going to leave that up there for a while because I don't think I've ever tried this one. I'm going to read that again. It says you can add cheese to peanut butter and jelly and toast it in a butter pan. Now, I have done toast and peanut butter and jelly, but I have never, ever added cheese. Cheese? Cheese. I did. I can't even. I can't even think about this. This is like, what? Cheese. Okay, so Stanley, you're saying that this works and you add something like cheddar. Okay, so do you add like okay, obviously you add the peanut butter. What flavored jelly works with cheese? I think I'm just gonna wait because I'm trying to like absorb this whole add cheese to peanut butter and jelly, right? Um I'm gonna have to be on Team Parker with this one. Cheese on peanut butter jelly doesn't sound good. I never had it though. Yeah, it just was like, wait a minute, because I'm trying to think like it cook. I like to cook, by the way. I can mostly tell because you're coming up with combinations. I'm like, huh. So I'm asking you, Stan, because you're new here, and thank you, by the way, for commenting. Um, what type of jelly goes with cheese? Like I could almost see peanut butter and cheese, right? Because those are two proteins. And peanut butter's got fat, cheese has got fat. But then you're saying this one. I don't see cheese going with grape jelly. That's just me. Now maybe I should just try this and see. But you're saying, and I'm gonna make sure I'm getting this right. So you're saying take a slice of bread and then you put on some peanut butter, right? And then you put on the jelly, right? Any brand, strawberry, grape. Are there any other flavors of jelly? There's strawberry, grape, orange. I don't even know. I'm like, all I know is strawberry and grape. So you put strawberry because I like strawberry. So then I put the strawberry jelly. Then I put cheese on that, and then I toast it. I can't imagine this sounding like. Okay, we may have to Stanley. I hope you come back because I'm sitting here like, does sugar and cheese work together? Well, I guess so because you got cheesecake. I'm gonna move on to the next. Apple jelly. Yeah, so there's grape, there's strawberry, and apple. I can't think of any more, but y'all think of some more, let me know. But my next sandwich, it only works, it does not work cold. And that's a ham sandwich. A ham sandwich only works with sourdough bread, ham, and Swiss cheese. It does not work with uh, wheat, and it doesn't work with rye, and it only works with sourdough bread, Swiss cheese, ham, and toasted. For some reason, I can't eat a ham sandwich and it not be hot. It's like I can't. It's like I don't understand. Like I don't understand. Um, I'm looking at something because I got a message here I want to share with you all here in just a moment. Okay. Oh. Yep. So I'm sitting here like you can't. Wait a minute. I saw a note. Wait a minute. I'm coming back to y'all. I just gotta respond to this. Um, Cause I'm still letting this peanut butter jelly cheese thing kind of get in my mind. I can't get back to. Hi, Athena. How are you doing? I'm so happy that you're here. So you say that you're all about the sweet and savory combo. I do like sugar sweet. like sugar sweet, sugar salty combos, but cheese and jelly. That's the part. The cheese and the peanut butter. Well, okay, that could work. But the jelly and the cheese. I'm gonna just go back to ham sandwiches. So ham sandwiches to me again. I said you need sourdough bread, Swiss cheese, ham, and you gotta toast it. I cannot eat a cold ham and cheese sandwich, but I can eat a turkey sandwich and it be cold. Matter of fact, I don't like turkey sandwiches that are heated. It's like why? And you know the best turkey meat to use that day after Thanksgiving turkey meat. Oh, that's it. That's it right there. You slice off and you can't use the dark meat because you know you're gonna eat that at Thanksgiving. But you take a slice of that turkey breast and slice it real thin, and then you put it on some bread. No mayo, no cheese, no anything. Just that and bread. Perfect sandwich. So I stayed on this a longer than I thought. So there's some other sandwiches. I said the hamburgers. We all agreed because nobody else answered that hot dogs were sandwiches. Hot dogs are interesting because I could eat. I can't eat a hot dog boiled, and that, I know that doesn't make any sense, but I have to have a hot dog barbecued. I just can't sit there and watch it boil in water. It's either if I can't have it barbecued, then microwaved is okay. And then I, if I don't put chili cheese sauce on it, I have to have like mustard, relish, banana peppers, and what else do I like on there? I don't like ketchup. I'm not a big ketchup fan at all. So you're never going to see me put ketchup on a sandwich, regardless of what it is. I just don't like ketchup like that. But of course, if I'm putting basically sloppy Joe mix on top of a hot dog, then it's hot dog, sloppy Joe mix, um, cheese melted, um, relish, banana peppers, onions, mustard. Can't beat it. Cannot beat it. So let's kind of wrap this up because I got before I reveal my top sandwich, I said I was going to do these announcements at the end, and I am not going to do them at the end. So, my schedule in terms of the next couple of weeks is going to be very, very, very busy. Like I said at the beginning, I'm collecting signatures for Dr. West's campaign in Indiana. I was supposed to start today, but I took a nap and somehow did not wake up until about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I said, oh, not going out and it's too hot. Um, so that's what I was supposed to do today. Didn't do this, but I'll be at an event where I'm like tabling, so I have to be there. I paid for it. Um, that's gonna keep me very busy. I've made a goal to get 2,500 signatures, and so that's what I'm going to do in terms of personal. In terms of this channel, the Tracy Show has moved to Thursdays. Uh, Wait a minute. I'm gonna come back to your comment scene. I just got to get all these announcements out of the way. So the Tracy Show has moved to Thursdays, and I have 2 interviews scheduled for September. Actually, 3. 2 on Thursday and 1 on Saturday because he's a Democrat, and you know I don't put Democrats on my Thursday show, so he's agreed to be my guest on Saturday. Then October is Medicare for All month. That's where I'm going to be talking to activists about Medicare for All, especially those running for office who support it and why. So October is going to be an interesting month. But November the 7th, I really want you all to write down November the 7th. That is because November the 7th, this channel is hosting a presidential debate. So far, we have, I want to say, 5 participants. Um, we have either 4 or 5 participants. Um, so we'll, as it gets closer, I'll start telling you who's going to be a part of it. Our first topic will be foreign affairs. So I will be asking questions about that. And I keep asking, if you have questions for me that you would like to be asked, just email them to me at the Tracy, um, no, email it at TRACYMediaLLC@gmail.com. So I know that. And so those are my announcements. I'm just looking forward to everything. And so um, let's kind of get back to the comments, and then I'll get to my number one sandwich, and we'll kind of wrap this up. Something about the prospect of a hot dog water. I'm totally with you on board. It's just yucky, right? It's just like, ooh, like, oh, it's just like, and it smells, hot dog water smells bad, right? It's like, ooh, if it's not barbecued or microwave, I want no parts of it. Enjoyed your show, Tracy. We'll talk cooking one day. Please do, because I'm trying, because I own a house now, so I got to watch my outside expenses. By the way, wait a minute. By the way, I do domestic policy, but can do foreign policy in a pinch. All you got to do is watch. I mean, just watch. Um, just watch. If you can, just watch. That's all. I'm trying to get as many viewers on there. Athena, basically you go to, and this is not promotion, but since she asked, you go to cornellwest24.org. I believe that's his website. And you basically sign up per the state you're in. And I believe you're in Texas. So if I find Texas, I'll just email you the contact. But basically, they have a map of all the states where we're trying to get them on the ballot. I know Texas is one of them. So, yes, I'll give you that. And please contact them, because we need to get them on the ballot in all 50 states. So, you basically start out by going, wait a minute, nope. I'm going to find this now so I don't forget about it. Because I know this is not what I was going to do, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to, because that's not his regular site. I'm trying to find it, Athena. I'm going to find it. Well, I'm going to have to find this later. I know it's on his website, but I can't find the link for it. But when I find the link for it, I'm going to I will email you. Now, Athena, you know, me and you, we go a long way back. You're going to have to check your email, but I will send it to you. I will absolutely, positively send it to you. I can't find it now, but I know his main site is cornellwest24.org. And that's a good place to learn about his campaign. Dan Stanley going to follow it up with this. New York hot dogs are boiled and delicious. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not delicious. Hot dog water is disgusting. It is disgusting. It is disgusting. It is disgusting. I think we knew you meant New York. I'm pretty sure we all meant. And we got a fire truck coming down the street. Yeah. I will definitely get the word out about your debate. Thank you. Please do. Please, 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 please do. You see my little channel, it's a little channel, but I'm trying my best. I really am trying my best. So before I get to my number one sandwich, first of all, without a doubt, this sandwich is the MVP, the heavyweight champion, the king of all sandwiches. There's no argument I'm going to have. There's no discussions I'm going to entertain. This sandwich I'm about to name is it, period. It has three initials: B for bacon, L for lettuce, and T for tomato. I don't even want to hear that the BLT is not the greatest sandwich of all time. It is, period. There's no question about it. There's no debate. There's no anything. I won't even entertain a discussion about this. BLT is the sandwich, period. It is struggle food again. But let me tell you something about that bacon. First of all, I'm going to take all parts of it and just, kind of, Stanley, we going to have to argue about Reuben because it's okay, but it's not bacon. All the other sandwiches that I named, they don't even come close to the awesomeness of the BLT. First of all, you got the bacon. What doesn't bacon do? What doesn't bacon make better? It literally put it in brownies, put it in cake, put it in cheesecake, put it in spaghetti. It doesn't make anything worse than what it is. Bacon is expensive, but that's what makes the sandwich so good. The BLT is the perfect sandwich. It's got the bacon. And what you want to do with the BLT, you don't want to just fry it on the stove. You want to put it in the oven. You want to put the bacon in the oven, maybe, I say 400. Let it cook, maybe, I want to say 10 minutes, maybe 8, somewhere. Well, whenever the bacon gets done, right? So, then you got it. Okay, so bread. It don't even matter what type of bread. You can have pretzel bread. You can have sourdough. You could have white bread, wheat bread, gluten-free bread. Period. It doesn't matter. But you do have to have one other thing. On the BLT. I don't know if Marlon's watching or not, but this is the only time I'm going to admit that mayonnaise helps a sandwich. I know, but mayonnaise works on the BLT. Then you have to have romaine lettuce. You don't get that cheap old iceberg 79-cent lettuce. No. You get the good romaine lettuce. That lettuce with some girtiness to it, with some strength to it. And then you get the Roma tomatoes. You don't get them little big old huge ones. You get the Roma potato, but I keep saying potatoes, tomatoes. And let me tell y'all something. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with it. BLT, greatest sandwich of all time. No arguments, no discussions, because it's just great. What about how can you say that a BLT is not great? It just is. It's delicious. You could literally eat BLT for any meal. I've had BLT for breakfast. I've had BLT for lunch. I've had BLT for a snack. I've had BLT for dinner. I have had BLTs all out through the day. For the people that don't like BLTs, either you don't eat pork or you just don't know what a good sandwich is. Because the BLT is it. It's the top tier. Like I said, it's the heavyweight champion. It's the MVP. It's the number one sandwich. There's no doubt about it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to argue with people, but it's that BLT for me. It's that BLT for me. It just doesn't get any better than that. It just doesn't. And if you toast the bread, then put the mayo on, then put the let me tell let me tell you something now. I will go buy some bacon right now. Get some, because I got romaine lettuce and I got bread. All I gotta do is get in my car and go get some bacon, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm tired. But BLT, I can't even name anything better. So we're gonna go to our final comments here. Ruben, okay, everybody got their opinion, but bacon is BLT is better. Monte Cristo. I don't know what a Monte Cristo sandwich is. Thank you for a great show. No, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I didn't think anybody was going to be watching this. I thought, oh, nobody's going to watch it. Bacon is expensive, but it's so delicious. It's so delicious. I appreciate you too, Athena, and I'm going to, like I said, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to email you that link to Dr. West's site. So hopefully you can sign people up to volunteer. One thing I'm definitely not a fan. See, Parker, I thought we was okay. I thought we was doing good. One thing I'm definitely not a fan of a sandwich is pickles. That's to me what makes a sandwich, except for on the BLT. Everything else, oh, I load my sandwich up with pickles. Love pickles. I can eat pickles out of a jar. I can eat pickles in a bag. I can make those flavor ones where you dip it in Kool-Aid. Oh, I love pickles. Love them, love them, love them. With Midwest, I'm definitely a Midwestern. You're welcome. Which sandwiches are getting a post show? I'm not gonna do a post show today because it's the weekday, and that's gonna be for which I forgot to announce, with the Tracy show coming back on Thursday. What about? Oh no, this Thursday. This Thursday. Although we're not gonna do an after show until. Oh shoot! What are we gonna do after show? Thursday the 12th. So usually we have like these kind of silly topics on like the after show. And so Stanley, you're gonna have to probably join my support page at buymeacoffee.com/TRACYMedia, because I only allow people who are signed up through that no more than $2 a month. You can start at either $2, $5, $10, or $35. But we'll be having that. So appreciate everybody's support because I definitely need it. But a post show will only be on that Thursday. Bacon, eggs, and see, Marlon, you done came on here about when I'm ending. This mess I ain't gonna tolerate. Maybe the bacon and the cheese, but when you put eggs on anything, I'm out. If y'all don't know this, I hate eggs. I hate them. I can't stand them. They make me sick. I want to throw. They taste literally like nothing. Sausage, egg, and where you eating at? Hardee's for breakfast? Who sits around and says, you know what I want? A sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich? Nope. Athena, you get the comment of the day. Girl, say that one more time. If you don't like BLTs, you must be missing taste buds. What's wrong with you? Do I have to go down this BLT road again? Do I have to go down the BLT road again? Because I'll go down the BLT road again. Yeah, no, I love BLTs. I think they're fantastic. It's heavyweight champion, MVP, everything, top tier A+ sandwich. Athena gets the comment of the show. If you don't like BLTs, you must be missing your taste buds. They're gone. We want you to get them back, but they gone. So Athena, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. No, it didn't. Oh no, no, no. It'll improve your taste buds. Oh, you taste gloriness and sunshine and joy all in a sandwich? Oh, that's gonna make everything else taste better. Bacon is the one food that literally ruins nothing. Doesn't ruin breakfast, doesn't ruin lunch, doesn't ruin dinner, does not ruin dessert. And you gonna put sandwich on it with some what? Nah, we're not gonna have this. We're not gonna have this. I told you. No discussions, no debates. BLT, greatest sandwich of all time. No doubt about it. Well, everybody, I stayed way longer than I thought I was going to stay. Got way into more discussions than I thought I was going to get into. But I do want to thank everybody that came on here so I would not have to be by myself. I appreciate it. I appreciate Stanley, Athena, Marlon, Theus, and Parker, and anybody else that watched and didn't check in. If you watch this video on a later date, please comment. Remember to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my channel. I keep losing subscribers, so I need to bump that number back up. And mostly, if you can spare $2 a month, support me at buymeacoffee.com/TRACYMedia LLC. Have a great evening. I'm going to go watch some football. Probably just obsessed about BLTs and go tomorrow and buy some bacon to make me one. Thank you all for coming in. Have a fantastic evening. Bye-bye.